whiskey lovers. So today I thought we'll look at some 10 fun facts about whiskey. So let's get started. Number 1. Whiskey literally means the water of life. Whiskey actually comes from the Gaelic word iscabar, which means the water of life. Okay, that was redundant. And eventually, over time, as languages change, Ishkabar morphed into the word whiskey. B, or 2. Whiskey starts life as a beer. Both beer and whiskey are made with a substance called wort. This is a liquid produced from the mashing process of the malt, which contains all the sugars needed for the yeast to be fermented. What is basically different between whiskey and beer is simply the process in which you go to make it, because whiskey is distilled while beer is brewed. So, yeah, there you go. Whiskey is beer. 3, or C, or I. The oldest whiskey in the world is 150 years old. A 400 ml bottle of Glenavon Special Liqueur whiskey is in the Guinness World Records and is rumoured to have been bottled between 1851 and 1858. This makes it the oldest whiskey in the world. And it was owned by an Irish family until it was sold at auction in London. 4. Whiskey wasn't banned during the infamous prohibition in America. Whiskey managed to remain legal due to a medical loophole. So long as the doctor prescribed it, you could drink it. And it was even better, it was actually sold in pharmacies, or drugstores, or whatever the hell they call it in America. They're weird over there. 5. Whiskey is said to help prevent cancer and dementia. Apparently, in modern moderation, whiskey is shown to prevent cancer, strokes, heart disease, and they say 1 to 6 grams a week will lower the risk of adult contracting dementia in old age. Brilliant. 6. Whiskey is a key ingredient in Tabasco sauce. Tabasco sauce is actually aged in former Jack Daniel's casks. So without whiskey, there is no Tabasco sauce. 7. There are more barrels of whiskey aging in Scotland than there are people. Scotland currently has a population of about 5.4 million people, and there is roughly 20 million barrels of whiskey aging in Scotland. That's 4 barrels per person. Hey, you know what? They can send me one. 8. While filming The African Queen in the Congo, all but 2 of the cast fell sick with dysentery. I think they could be in Oregon to get dysentery. Anyway, only the director John Huston and Humphrey Bogart didn't fall sick because instead of water, they drank whiskey. Smart lads. Never drink water. You know what fish do in it. 9. Jack Daniel's Distillery is actually located in a dry county. Where the distillery is, alcohol sale and production is actually illegal, but there is an exemption for the Jack Daniel's Distillery. I'm going to assume it's probably because it was already there. And finally, number 10. During the Victorian era, workers in Scottish distilleries were allowed to stop for a dram every time a bell rang. I'm on board with that. And so, on that note, thanks for watching. If you have any other fun facts, leave a comment. And until next time, Santé.